Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. And we continue with our survey of Haydn as we reverse through the alphabet. And this clump, and it's a pretty good-sized clump, consists entirely of symphonies performed by the Orpheus Chamber Orchestra. There they all are. They did quite a bit of Haydn in their stint on Deutsche Grammophon, and most of the performances were absolutely beautiful. Some of them were fabulous. And let's take a look and see what they did, because it really was a wonderful, wonderful series of recordings that, of course, were in print for, seconds, milliseconds, femtoseconds, whatever they are. Okay, we have Imperiale, one of the most popular of Haydn's symphonies when he was around. And it has, as you know, five different finales, but three that matter. And this is the Capriccio finale, which I think actually is the right one, the actual one that we should stick with. Then we have La Chasse. Oh, that's fabulous. Number 73. That's great. And then we've got number 79 in F major, which nobody knows, but which you should. This was one of a little batch that he wrote for a trip to England that never actually happened. And they're really, really good, wonderful pieces. So there's that one. Then we've got, The Farewell, and number 81, another one that people don't know anything about. But you can enjoy all of these or learn about them all in the Haydn Symphony Crusade, where I talk about every single Haydn symphony, plus the concertant, individually with musical examples and extensive analyses. I just hope you go and do the Haydn Symphony Crusade. It's so much fun. You can take your time. They're all out there. Just dip in, and if you are thinking about getting one of these, or if you hear about a symphony that you don't know, just look it up in the Crusade and listen to it. Maybe that'll pique your interest. So that's the second one. 78 and 102. So these are fun. 78 is in C minor. It's another one of those symphonies that Haydn wrote for the London trip that didn't happen. And it's beautiful. And 102 is widely regarded to be the greatest of all the Haydn symphonies. Here, I think Orpheus could have used a conductor. I mean, 102, it has to be played like a major Beethoven symphony. It's big and it's loud and it's ballsy, and it needs more than their usual, hair trigger precision and immaculate ensemble. It requires a little bit more romanticism to it, and I think it needs the character of a person on the podium rather than a conglomerate. I mean, because these are such good performances in all other respects, and they're so musical. I sometimes, I don't even want to criticize them in that sense, but yeah, in some of these bigger symphonies, they're almost romantic, and they need to have a certain egomania about them. So yeah, it's my only criticism. Then we've got The Philosopher, La Roxelane, number 63, with that really cool Roxelane movement, the second movement, which is Roxelane was the wife of the Sultan of Turkey or something like that. It's an exotic movement. It's really fun with a great tune. And number 80, this is one of the greatest performances ever of any Haydn symphony. They just nail it. And it's the funniest Haydn symphony you've ever heard in your life. It's hilarious. This is one of the great, great, great Haydn records. And 22, 63, and 80, folks, with Orpheus. Grab it if you can. You really, really should. Maria Theresia, pardon me, number 48, and La Passione, which was the last Haydn symphony in church sonata form. That is, it begins with a slow movement. It's a brilliant Sturm. Well, these are both Sturm und Drang symphonies. They're incredibly brilliant and in incredibly different ways. Maria Theresia is festive with crazy horn parts, and La Passione, well, I mean, this title says it all, doesn't it? It's spiritual and violent, wonderful music. Oh my gosh, it's just exciting. This one is Number 44, Trauer. The Trauer Symphony, the Funeral Symphony. It's called that because it has a beautiful, beautiful Adagio third movement. The minuet is second in this particular symphony, which was very rare in Haydn symphonies, and Haydn wanted the slow movement played at his own funeral. That's why it was called that. It wasn't, as far as I know. And then we've got number 77, which is a delightful, perky, witty work. It's one of the ones that Haydn wrote for the trip to England that never happened. That's 77, 78, and 79, I think they were. But these are great performances. So there you go. And then last but not least, from Orpheus World, we've got 60, The Distracted, a wild comic work in 6 movements that was derived from incidental music to a play. And it is wonderfully funny and brilliant and full of like Hungarian stuff. And the overture to the opera Armida, which nobody knows and which you should because it's a wonderful opera. And then number 91, Symphony number 91, which is a big deal because it comes between the Paris and the London symphonies, and it's part of that series that Haydn wrote for Paris. Because it was another group of 3 that Haydn wrote for Paris. It was 89, 90, 91, or 90, 91, 92, which became the Oxford. But somewhere in there were some other Paris symphonies, and they're all brilliant, mature, wonderful works. So, and these performances are fantastic. There you go. That's a really nice series of Haydn symphonies from Orpheus Chamber Orchestra. Would that they had done more, and would that Deutsche Grammophon had kept them in print for more than 5 minutes. That is probably too much to ask. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me, and take care.